The man who just told you that federal employees have weaponized the EEO discrimination complaint process couldn't even get a Senate hearing in 2020. They canceled it. His nomination was pulled, but now he runs the discrimination process for some of you. Please watch to the end so I can tell you my thoughts about what they're trying to do to the EEO process. Please share it to help get this out, especially for any DoD employee. So here's what you need to know. So yes, we're talking about Anthony Tata, retired Army Brigadier General. They pulled his nomination because he had called a former president a terrorist leader. Wonder which one. He also called Obama a secret Muslim believer, said Nancy Pelosi and Maxine Waters, quote, have always been the same violent extremists, end quote, and floated a theory that a former CIA director used a coded tweet to order Trump's assassination. He told the committee that those were, quote, out-of-character comments, end quote, and sent an apology letter. But he was confirmed last summer, 52-46, straight down party lines. He is the Undersecretary of Defense for Personnel and Readiness. The ranking member of the Armed Services Committee has said this on the record. Mr. Tata has, quote, a misguided and discriminatory view of military and civilian workforces he would oversee. 46 senators agreed. He got the job anyway, and now he runs, at least in part for some of you, the discrimination complaint process. What could possibly go wrong? Here's what he just posted and the news. He said that fewer than 1% of final agency decisions find discrimination, and that proves the program is being weaponized. This is misleading. He's telling you that 1% of the time the agency admits it discriminated. They deny this all the time. I've been telling you this from the beginning. The thing he's counting is the agency's own assessment of whether the agency did it. They don't like to do it unless the EEOC forces them to. Now, I've read the memo because the memo tells you what this is actually about. There's a new pilot that's going to cut investigations in half in terms of time, consolidate the EEO counselors, the people you call first. They bring in AI to help investigate. We'll see about that. Also, the Secretary's memo directs that complaints, quote, unsubstantiated by actionable, credible evidence should be, quote, timely dismissed. Put those in order. They're gathering less evidence, then dismiss the complaint for lack of evidence, trying to push files through quickly. Also know the same memo says to discipline people who, quote, knowingly submit false complaints, end quote. Yeah, that's illegal. I have a court case that says it's illegal. If employers could simply assert that an EEO complaint they believed was knowingly and false, that would have a chilling effect, so wouldn't recommend doing that. Filing is protected activity. Participating is protected activity. That's not my opinion, that's the regulation. And if a supervisor in the workforce suggested that an employee was weaponizing an EEO complaint against them, that would likely lead to a finding of legal liability against the agency. So you might want to think that one through. Okay, so they can shorten the investigation, but that does not shorten the record we build. They can call it weaponization, but the regulation still calls it protected. None of this is going to stop us. We're still coming. My name is Sean Southworth at Southworth PC. We represent federal employees nationwide and worldwide, wherever you are. Thank you, everybody, for your support. Please take care and have a great day.